Hi, hello, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I am so excited to get back into this game, so let's get right back to it. Okie dokie, it is time to write our poem. I can't say the damn word. Poem.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm just gonna try to avoid it, okay? Pick words you think your favorite class member will like. Something might happen with whoever liked your poem the most. I think we have a favorite. Cow, promise, graveyard, memory, candy, party, flower, milk, treasure, vivacious. That's an interesting word. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay. So if you pick a word that like associate, yeah, with them, they like the little thing, jump, do a little poinky. Well, we're gonna have to go with Doki Doki, right? We have tear, awesome, chocolate, anxiety, prayer, romance, friends, despise, twirl, and disaster. Let's go with disaster. But why is there only 3 of them? Wait, so can't we impress Monica? Is that no? That's Sayori. So there's no Monica? Okay. Let's go with determination. Let's go with masquerade. Is that it? Am I saying it right? I feel like I'm butchering every word in the English dictionary right now. Suicide. Disarray. Ooh, alone existence, shame. Oh, Sayori, really? Okay. Go with misfortune, agonizing, intellectual, misery. Really? All these words I feel like would associate with Yuri, but it's Sayori, like misery and stuff like that. I don't know why, but okay. Vertigo. Unrestrained, destiny, infinity, extraordinary. Secretive. Let's go with insight. Crimson. Oh, crimson is a good word. Essence. Let's go with firefly. Let's go with puppy. Okay. I feel like that's a good mix. Alright, I guess we're back in the classroom. Okay. Hi, Candy. I forgot all the names for them. Not the names, sorry, the voices. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. How can I? This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Candy. Beautiful as always. Never disappoint. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. I feel like Natsuki's hating. Like, what did I do to you? Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any club this year. Well, I didn't lie. I said I didn't want to be here. Kind of, in like the nicest way possible. I didn't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Got a problem? Shit. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth from someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Get called out, girl. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. So, I mean, true. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plopped back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Kenny always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, because I'm a good person. Like cooking and cleaning my room. Not literature, though. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. That's embarrassing. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Are you jealous? She said might be jealous. You know what? We think alike, girl. We think alike. How come you and Candy become good? You and Candy can become good friends too. As you just say, Yuri seems oblivious to this weird situation she put me into. Uh-oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Uh-oh? Not really. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Put some more.
Shy for some more.
I think I'm broken. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. So Yuri made it sound like a big deal when it really isn't. I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. True. It'll make me happy no matter what. Your presence make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want me to. Alright, okay. She reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Oh, how is this girl accidentally being cute? I don't think it's an accident. I think we're just very handsome, we're just very loved. So all the ladies wants a piece of this action. She even picked out a book she think I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Now that everyone is settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica is having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in her book. I cannot help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. While Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, reading her manga, of course. I would feel bad distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover. It looks like the same book she lent to me. We can read it together! Hello? Am I that ugly that my camera doesn't even want to focus on my face? Rude. Excuse you, rude. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh, we were caught staring. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. Were you? I murmured this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. You did, sir, you did. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't even notice you in the first place. Don't lie. Don't lie, girlfriend. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, just curious how come you have 2 copies of the same book. Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I'm... Okay, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Sure. Sure. You can lie to me, but you can't lie to yourself. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, it might be hard to put down. It's a very engaging and reliable story. Is that so? What is it about anyways? Yuri closes her book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Macabre? Macabre? Okay. Then an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Illuminati? Are we reading the book about the Illuminati? Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moved in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experimental prison. 11? And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship and her life starts to fall apart. Honestly, I would read this. I'm not a big reader. As you can tell, I can't read. But it sounds good though. That kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggled all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy, reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. She's big brain things, you know? It's just those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made it out to be a naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like book and writing fuels my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. True. The least I can do is listen. It is a literature club after all. Yeah, that's literally what the whole club is about. Well, that's true, yeah. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? You don't have to. I mean, like, what else are we doing? Alright. Oh, wait, that's me. Alright, is it fine if I sit right? Wait, here. Okay. I slipped into the seat next to Yuri. Yeah, are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something that I'm not very used to. Get used to it, babes. It's gonna keep happening. This is reading with the company of... I can't read. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company, as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. But you just have her like standing over you like this. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glanced over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Yeah, true, she does. I do. I don't mean it. Wait, I don't really mean to, sorry. As we each lean into a bit, our shoulders almost touching. Oh my god, how romantic. I feel like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Look at us go. I feel like we accomplished something. Achievement. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. So I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side, but in holding it like this. Okay, we huddle even closer than before. It actually kind of distracting me. Of course, it's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready to turn the page? Sorry, I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over to Yuri's face and our eyes met. Stop it! The eye contact! Oh, I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Is understanding, oh my god, tick all the boxes. It's probably the least I can do since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence, even so turning each page almost feeling like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side, and then she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she said and does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscence of some of your mannerism. I see. Is that a bad thing? Because she doesn't look happy. See, this is why we shouldn't talk much, because we say the wrong thing. Yuri remains silent for a moment. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common. See, we effed up. We effed up bad. This is why we should shut our mouth. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry. I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Oh, Monica, we're having a moment, and I feel like Monica's won a slice of that action. She slid in the DM. I think it's about time we share our poem with each other. I can't say the word. I'm sorry, but I can't say that word. Poem. Thank you. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You know what you're doing, Monica. You know. You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not that. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Ouch. That broke my heart, Yuri. That's sad. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll do a little more reading tonight. Well, that's sad. That's sad. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters on your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pulled out their poem. Whatever. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn off. Sayuri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Thank you. On the other hand, Monica wrote her in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bag. I do the same myself. Okay. Ooh, okay. So I get the choice of who I should read it with first. See, my first thought is like Yuri straight away because we love her. But at the same time, do we want to bombard all our, attention to her, or do we want to get to know other people as well? But anyways, that is it for this video. We will come back soon, I promise. But let me know who you think we should pick to share our little thingy-majig with. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!